All right, here we go. We are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'd like to welcome everybody. Sorry about that. Another one of those times where I was about to sneeze. I'd like to welcome everybody to my channel, We Love Comics. My name is Chris, and I have a couple of unboxings for you. I have 5 boxes that I'm going to unbox for you, and I have no idea what's inside them because a bunch of these are from New York, which shows how long it's been since I opened some of these, because I have a bunch of these that I just never opened. And I think maybe 1 or 2 from here earlier this year that I guess must have misplaced and forgot to write down what is in them. So unless there is a price included in there, I won't know what I paid for them, so I can't share that. But you never know, they might be in there. So I got 5 unboxings I'm going to do. I can do plenty of these because, like I said, I got a bunch of these boxes that I just, because of moving or just forgetting to mark down what's inside them, I have yet to open and I do not know what's inside. So let me put on the video camera so you can see. And as usual, Oregon, who loves these videos, wants to be a part of this because every time I start doing my testing, he starts chirping and everything and wanting to come up here and be a part of this. So for those of you who love the cat, he is here watching these videos and loves to be part of it. So don't forget to sign up. Little hair on my nose. Don't forget to sign up for the cashback program. They have extended the $30 bonus. Normally it's a $10 cashback bonus, but they extended the $30 cashback bonus until the end of this year. Now, always keep in mind that can be subject to change, so don't wait too long, because like a comic book, if you miss out on an opportunity, you're going to be very frustrated if you waited too long. But if you click on the link that I provide in the description, in the live chat, or in the comment section, and you spend $30 or more within the first 90 days of signing up, it's a one-time thing. Check restrictions in your area. But if you spend on any of their qualifying places, it doesn't have to be comics, it could be anything that they're affiliated with, you get $30 cashback bonus. It's a one-time bonus. And again, you cannot use eBay best offers to qualify for this, so make sure you don't do that. But like I said, check restrictions. Alright, so I have 5 packages that I'm going to unbox for you. Like I said, I have no idea what's inside them, so we're basically going to learn together. And we'll see. Hopefully there's some good books. I highly doubt there'll be an Amazing Fantasy 15 in any of these, so if you're looking for any major books, they probably will not be in here, because usually when I have a Mega Key book, I will open it up immediately, and I definitely am not going to delay if I ever had the pleasure of owning an Amazing Fantasy 15. So, sorry if that disappoints you, but hey, life sometimes can have its disappointments, and that's okay. Why do I sound all of a sudden like Mr. Rogers? Alright, so, and also, if you're in the live chat, or thinking about going in the live chat, I highly recommend you do, because I do a surprise subscriber shout-out, and they tape the living daylights out of this. All you have to do is be in the live chat. You don't even have to be a subscriber. So if you like things like that, well, have your name be heard in the comment section of the live chat. Alright, so they, as you can see, they taped the living bejesus out of this, but better to have too much protection than not enough. I wonder how many parents in their lifetime would have wanted to say the same thing, but who am I to judge? Alright, so almost looks like a nice little Christmas wrapping there, so they did a good job with that. So, alright, this is actually funny, because I was wondering what the heck happened to this book. So there you go. This one wasn't from New York, I don't believe. Or was it? Let me see. Yes it was. This was from New York. Alright, so they taped all over this. So it is taped before a live audience. So I gotta remove the tape because it's covering most of the book. And this book is significant, because it is a rare book. Or rarer. Alright, so I might not be able to get... So, we're starting out pretty good. So this isn't a generic book. The good thing is they used the blue painter's tape, which I highly recommend if you can get to use, because it's very easy to remove. It's a lot better than when people use the packing tape, Oh my god, that stuff will take forever. Alright, so very happy with this. I don't remember the price I paid for it because they did not include that. But this is definitely a key book if you are a Rick and Morty fan. This is Rick and Morty #1. This is the Emerald City exclusive Comic-Con variant. This is a pretty rare book. And I remember buying this, but I don't remember the price. But obviously I bought it over a year ago, which shows there are plenty of packages that I have not opened. And I was always wondering what happened to this book, and now I know. I forgot to mark it down. So this is definitely a key book, especially if you are a Rick and Morty fan. I mean, they have under contract now several seasons. So as long as they don't mess it up, and as long as they can stop making, ridiculous videos that they did years ago, that series is just going to keep exploding. So that's a great way to start out. But like most things in life, I'm sure it's going to go downhill from here, but we'll find out. You never know. So it shows that it's good to open your packages right away, or at least write down on them what they are, which is what I normally do. But like I said, our move was pretty chaotic. Let me see this one. This one was also from New York. Which, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I moved to Florida from New York. Actually, on September 7th, it will officially be 1 year. So we're getting close to the 1 year mark. Alright, so they taped it on both sides, which meant if I didn't notice that, I would have bent the comic. Okay. So they used the tape that I was telling you that I don't like, which is the Packers tape. God, this is definitely showing. Alright, so this one, that's Walking Dead number 192. I wonder if that's the last issue. I forget. It's been a while since I've collected Walking Dead. I have the entire series. But I wonder if this was the last issue where, spoiler alert, Rick Grimes dies. So I'm sure I didn't pay a lot for this. But is this the regular cover? Yes, so this is the regular cover, Walking Dead 192. Alright, that one basically not too exciting. Alright, this one was delivered to Florida. So, fairly recent, but this could be up to a year old. So let's see what this... Alright, and this one does have... another book. I was wondering what happened. And this one did come with the price. So I will be able to show you what I paid for it. So let me just rip off the address. So let's see. Okay. So they put it in one of these little manila things. Now, I love these. Pull tab to open 90% of the time. If you don't do it correctly... Alright, it worked. It will, like, rip halfway through. Alright, so again, very well protected. Very happy to have gotten this. It's another book I just kept for a while. It was another book. I was like, I wonder what happened to this. Now I know. This is definitely a key book. So this is a book I would highly recommend getting. And don't forget, sign up for the cashback program, ladies and gentlemen. I'm posting the link in the live chat. $30 bonus if you sign up and spend $30 or more within the first 90 days. So, next book we have. This is Young Avengers #1. This is the director's cut variant. So you could see it's half black and white and half color. So this is a big issue and will continue to get big because they are rumors to have the Young Avengers have their own movie. And, of course, the first major appearance of Kate Bishop, a.k.a. the new version of Hawkeye. But this is definitely, this is about, in a 9.8, this is about a $200 book, somewhere around there, $250. Now, of course, I didn't pay that because I bought these early, because I always tell people to buy them early. With shipping and handling, ladies and gentlemen, for that book, I paid a grand total of $33.99. And just to show, Young Avengers #1. Director's Cut. For a grand total of $33.99. So at least one of them I was able to show you what price I paid, so I'm happy about that. Alright, so 2 more to go. This, you guys know, I always love when people mail stuff in microscopically thin comic book protection, but I guess this is another one from New York, but you can see no damage at all. So I guess I was in no hurry to open this one, which probably means it's not a significant book. So we're getting hits and misses. So far, 2 of the 3 have been books I would definitely recommend getting. I mean, the other one, if you're a Walking Dead fan, absolutely. But let's see what this one is. Let's see what kind of ratio. Alright, so this one has... Let me see if it shows... Alright, so I paid cover price for this. I paid $3.99. Where did I buy this from? A place called Things from Another World. So again, another Walking Dead. Now, this company did not even put this in a bag and board. So I'm glad it didn't end up being damaged or anything, but I guess that's my first and probably last experience from that company. So the company Things from Another World will put your comic, if it's a single comic, in this thin cardboard with no protection. But I did pay cover price. I paid $3.99. Yes, so cover price for that book. So it looks like it went unscathed. That's not a $100,000 book. So, you know, like they say in comics, you win some, you lose some. All right, last one of the 5. And I want to thank, out of the 36 people, 13 people have liked this video. You guys know I appreciate those who take the effort, that are watching this video and are kind enough to hit that like button. That shows that you appreciate my videos. I mean, I don't want every video to be a spec video, especially since, you know, a lot of people are asking for Venom and Thor. I can only show so many of them before people get sick of it, and believe me, I understand. But if somebody asks for something, I'm going to try and do it, because if it makes somebody happy, then it's definitely worth doing. Now, as they say, you cannot please all the people all the time, and some of the people all the time, or what time is it? I have no idea. But, alright, so this one is in a Mylar, so this might be a good book. They taped it pretty well. They used the very thick painter's tape, and they folded the edges, so good job with that. Whoever I bought this from, alright, they did not include the receipt. So if you're going to tape something down, bend it, fold it over, so this way it's super easy, barely an inconvenience, see if you know what that's from, to remove it. Alright, so this is a key book. I wish I remembered the price for it. I think this one is signed on the inside. I will have to check later, but we're ending on a positive note. This is Batman number 251. This is the first quote-unquote modern Joker. Basically when the Joker became the psychopath that he is today. This is recognized as basically a very key issue. Now, I believe this is the one... I bought 2 at one point, and I believe one of them was signed on the first page. So I'm not sure if that's this one, but you can see there is some... There's a piece missing there, which most likely means it probably had, you know, tape. You know what? I'm going to open it and we're going to see if this is the one. But it most likely somebody left the tape, because I always say if you're going to take your books out, take the tape off, because as you're pulling that out, the tape can get stuck. And trust me, I learned the hard way back when I was a kid about that. Alright, so this one does have a lot of staining on the back. You can see it right there. Not major to the point where it looks disgusting, but you could definitely see somebody did something with this. It bled through to the front just a little bit. But let's see if this is the signed book. But I know it's signed by a person named Billy, so that's good. So this isn't the signed one. But somebody named Billy, who may or may not have had a drooling problem, or a coffee addiction, this is your book. Well, was your book. But everything else looks good. All the coupons are intact. I'll show you one of the inside pages if you've never seen it. Neil Adams art. So definitely key book. So this isn't the signed one. I know I have another one. So I don't know what I paid for this, but I do know I paid under $100 for it. So even in a lower grade with the stains and everything, this is definitely still a pretty decent book to have. So those are the 5 books. 3 of the 5 ended up being key books, and ones I would highly recommend getting. So it shows that I need to be a little bit more diligent with the comics and how I mark them. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I have many more videos I can do with this. Your thumbs up will tell me you like this. Right now, 19 people out of 42 like this video, so thank you to those that care enough to do that. I am about to do the surprise subscriber shout out. You do have to be in the live chat, but you don't have to be a subscriber, but hopefully you will. Also, don't forget, check the description of my videos because I have a lot of different discount codes and specials that I offer for my subscribers. So if you check them out, it's a good way to save a little money on certain things. And some of them are not even comics. There's a little bit of everything. So there's a lot of people who commented. So let's see. We're going to go to... I'm going to try and get somebody I haven't... Okay, so I don't believe I've ever had this person. We're going to go with Flash Ray Videos. You are today's surprise subscriber shout out. Everybody give our shout out a shout out. And if you do videos, you can post the link to your channel on this video. That's one of the other benefits of being the surprise subscriber shout out. Now, of course, keep in mind, I will check the link before I approve it. So if it's something that's not, you know, kid-friendly or appropriate, it will not be accepted. Because, you know, I have, and you know, like somebody asked about this the other day. They said, well, I see there are 4 comments, but the numbers say there's 6 comments and I only see 4. Well, I have this one person that is not very smart because every video they try and post their link to their porn site and it automatically goes to spam, so it never sees the light of day. But, you know, God bless them, they keep trying. So if you ever see that where the comments that you see don't equal the number, it's because they get deleted and reported. Because I'm not about to promote, you know, porn sites and, you know, things like that on my site. Because I know comic books, there could be kids that watch this, and I just think that's not appropriate, especially for somebody trying to be sneaky. But like I said, they're not too smart, most of them aren't, so I'm sure there'll be one here today that I will have to just block and delete, but you'll never see the link anyway. So if you are today's surprise subscriber shout-out, or any of my surprise subscriber shout-outs, if you have a YouTube channel, you are allowed to post the link in the comments section. Hopefully it'll get you a view or 2 or a subscriber or 2. And again, just make sure you have a channel that is appropriate because I will check it first. I always do. So that is my story and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully you guys will hit the like button before you leave. You'll check out some of my other videos. You'll hit subscribe. Check the description of this video and other videos of all the different discount codes and things that I offer for you guys. It's my way of saying thank you for being a part of my channel. And let me know in the comments section what you thought of some of these books. And do not forget, it is not you, it is not I. It is We Love Comics. Enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next video. Alright, so it is bonus time for my power viewers and ultra power viewers. I see many people left. And I always say to my ultra power viewers and power viewers, those are people who watch videos from beginning to end, I like to every now and then do something different, and it's my way of saying thank you for those who watch until the end. So I'll have one more unboxing that I'm going to do for you. This one I know what it is, and this one I know what the price is, so of course I will share that with you. And as usual, I want to thank people for sticking around, and especially those who were kind enough to hit the like button. So if you're one of the people that are one of my power viewers, in the comments section, let us know that you watched until the end and you saw this. Now, don't say what it is, because then, you know, that gives it away. But, like I said, every now and then, I like to do something nice for those who will follow my channel. So this one's a little different. Now, this is a book based on a TV show. It's pretty popular. I haven't seen it, so you'll have to let me know if you've seen it, what you think. I missed out on getting issue number 1, and in my opinion, it just got too expensive. But I got something different and interesting that I would love to hear what you guys think. Alright, so they taped this one pretty darn good. Now, this isn't your typical comic, and I'll show you in a second. And Paul Hurst says, always watches until the end. So you are definitely an ultra power viewer. So if you are, in the comments section, proudly display that. Let people know. Alright, so they did a good job securing this. So they put cardboard around cardboard, and of course the lovely packing tape, which you guys know I absolutely love. But again, as long as the packages arrive secure, I'm not going to complain. And even if I do, who's going to listen? Okay. So I'm going to open this up. But this looks to be in very good condition. Could be a 9/8. But this is The Boys Volume 1. This is the trade paperback. Now, normally I don't buy these, but I'll show you why I got this one. And good, they didn't put tape. So I know if Mr. White Gloves is watching, he's going to be very upset. So this has got like cardboard. But this is why I got this book. I'm going to try and do it without creasing it. There is an original sketch and signature by Russ Brown. And it says, Jings, I didn't work on this volume. So there's an original signed and sketch, and it looks like he put his coffee mug on the sketch. Now, I don't know if that's part of the drawing or he did that on purpose, but looks like it's in pretty darn good condition. So I always love, like you guys have seen on many of my videos, hopefully you've seen them, I love original art and things like that because it's something that's special that is going to stand out and be rarer than if somebody just got the regular trade paperback. So like I said, I missed out on the issue number 1. It's just a book that I'm not willing to spend the price of what it's worth now. I mean, obviously, if you think it's worth it, then by all means get it. Alright, this is sticking. What's going on? There we go. There we go. So I'm going to put the backing board back in there. And you got to be careful with this because you don't want to cause... Well, it doesn't even need a backing board for this one, so I'll fix that later. So I paid for this book a grand total of $50.99. I thought that was kind of cool for a book that is, I don't know if it's one of a kind, but to get it signed and with an original sketch, not bad. So we'll see where the show goes. Let me know if you've seen the show. I haven't seen it. I really hadn't that much interest in it. A lot of times I get really disappointed in the comic book shows because they kind of just end up being a little too PC and they don't really last for long. So it's kind of hard to get into them when you know they only may last 2 seasons at most. But this one's doing pretty decent, so we'll have to see. Let me know if you think it's worth watching, and let me know if you stayed until the end to see this little bonus round. So thank you to the people that stuck around. Thank you to the 29 people that cared enough about hitting the like button to show that you appreciate my efforts. And that's the video for the day. So thanks for watching, everybody. And once again, it is not you, it is not I. It's We Love Comics. And we're going to do Paul Hurst as our second surprise subscriber shout-out for sticking around to the end. You guys have a great day. I will see you next video. Okay, you can go home now. Nothing more to see here.